News. First, let's put a shout out right now for www.noblegoldinvestment.com. That's right, www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Wow! How about this? Noble Gold is one of the sponsors of our show, as you know, and a Christian company, family owned, good friends of the ministry. And they have just been picked by the Consumer Affairs, the rating agency, as the overall #1 gold IRA company in America. Talk to the team today if you're thinking of precious metals, and if you act quickly now, they're giving away this 1/10 of an ounce gold coin. It's a 1/10 of an ounce American Eagle gold proof coin with every qualifying IRA or 401k rollover. You can't go wrong at www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Tomorrow morning, call the team at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347, and tell them Pastor Paul Begley sent you there, okay? They'll be glad to hear from you, and you'll be glad you spoke to them. I tell you that. Save that retirement fund. Don't let the devil and the IRS and everybody else take a whack at it. Okay. And
hello everyone, BC Begley here, and we're going to talk about the deadly storms all across Europe. Massive storms have been lashing Europe, and at least 13 people have been killed so far in Italy, Austria, and France on Thursday, in the latest extreme weather event to rock the continent this summer. Storm-related deaths were reported in Italy, Austria, and the French island of Corsica on Thursday. Wreckage from the storm system was also reported in parts of Austria and Slovakia. Meanwhile, the streets of Provence, France, and London, England, flooded due to heavy rains on Wednesday. Authorities said hurricane-force winds of up to 136 miles per hour pummeled Corsica, where at least 6 people were killed, including a 13-year-old girl. Reuters reported that. In Austria, 2 children were among 5 people to die in storms. The Associated Press reported that. And in Italy, falling trees killed a man and a woman in 2 separate incidents in Tuscany, and powerful gusts caused damage in Venice, according to the BBC. Putin warns Macron of catastrophe at Ukraine nuclear plant. Hi everyone, I'm BC Begley, and let's jump right into this article. Russia's President Vladimir Putin, in a call with French counterpart Emmanuel Macron, accused Ukraine of attacking the Moscow-occupied Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant, warning of a potential catastrophe, the Kremlin said on Friday. Putin, quote, stressed that the systemic shelling by the Ukrainian military of the territory of Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant creates the danger of a large-scale catastrophe, the Kremlin said in a statement, adding that both leaders called for an International Atomic Energy Agency inspection of the plant, quote, as soon as possible. Kyiv and Moscow continued to accuse each other of shelling Europe's largest nuclear power plant, stoking international fears of a catastrophe on the continent. Hello everyone, I'm BC Begley, and let's talk about the State Department warning U.S. travelers of kidnapping risk in Mexico. That's right. The State Department has released a notice warning U.S. citizens of the risk of violent crime, including possible kidnapping in Mexico, and urging them to exercise precautions if they choose to travel to the country. Quote, violent crime, such as homicide, kidnapping, carjacking, and robbery, is widespread and common in Mexico, the State Department wrote in its notice issued on Wednesday. The department added, quote, the U.S. government has limited ability to provide emergency services to U.S. citizens in many areas of Mexico due to restrictions on travel to the country by government employees. The notice outlined restrictions given to U.S. government employees, encouraging all U.S. citizens to adhere to the same precautions. Governor Ron DeSantis announces 20 people violating election laws will be arrested. Hello everyone, I'm BC Begley, and let's go right to Florida, where Governor Ron DeSantis stood in front of deputies Thursday in a room where his staff handed out signs that read, "My vote counts," and announced that 20 people have been arrested and charged with voter fraud. Quote, I think, unfortunately, there will be more prosecutions for the illegal felons, DeSantis said. He said they are all convicted murderers or sex offenders who either registered to vote or voted even though they're not eligible. DeSantis called this proof of his new Office of Election Crimes and Security, that it was needed. Quote, "This is something where we spring into action very quickly. We got the money July 1st, already have hired people, already going to work, and I think it shows that this is something we take very seriously as a state," Governor DeSantis said. Those arrested could face 5 years in prison and be fined of up to $5,000. Indiana widow and her lover charged with murder in death of firefighter husband. Wow. Hi guys, I'm BC Begley, and let's go right to Indiana, where an Indiana woman and her alleged lover were charged with murder on Thursday in the shooting death of the woman's firefighter husband 3 years ago. Elizabeth Fox Thur, 50, and Larry Richmond Sr., 41, are accused of killing Robert Thur, who was found shot dead in the driveway of the Evansville home he shared with his wife on February 26, 2019, police announced on Thursday. Quote, "This senseless, selfless act will forever leave a void of Robbie's family, his friends, and his co-workers," Evansville Police Chief Billy Bolin said in a press conference. Quote, "His death rocked this community. He was truly one of Evansville's bravest. Today is the first step in seeing some type of justice for Robbie." Thur, 51, was shot 3 times after returning home from a shift at the Evansville firehouse, police said.